Black Desert Online has a ton of classes, and I often find myself thinking, which class should I play next? There are just too many to choose from, and I wish they all used the same gear so I could play them all, but sadly though, that's not the case. However, I can perhaps shed some light on my top 10 picks for PvE and maybe help some of you guys who are in the same boat. This video is going to consider endgame grinding. Just because a class isn't on the list doesn't mean it's not viable or that it's bad. This is just a list of my personal choices, so please do take them with a grain of salt. Also, there are a ton of variables which go into comparing classes in BDO, such as gear, skill, hardware, even rotations. So a skilled player with a non-listed class might outperform an unfamiliar player with one of my recommended classes. But I do hope you enjoy. If you do, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on kick.com/pansy. I will resume my multi-streams pretty soon. You can watch me here on YouTube or any of my other platforms. Alright, let's kick things off with the first class on our list. This is the Musa. She is one of the newer twin classes and she is phenomenal. Musa has extraordinary DPS when it comes to PvE and handles endgame spots like a champ. My spec of choice would be the Succession, but the Awakening is doing some serious work as well, since it's been buffed a bit. Her Succession boasts smaller AoE than other classes and keeps herself in the center of larger AoE skills, but her damage output is monstrous. I'm sure they'll continue to refine her Awakening in the months to come. Regardless, Musa is a solid PvE pick. Next up is Musa's sister Maegu. While Musa rolled into the scene like a Category 5 hurricane, Maegu erupted from the ground beneath our feet and shot us sky high, only then to RKO us into the ground with sheer power and dominance in all formats of the game. While she has received much needed tuning since then, she is still a force to reckon. She's not the most APM intensive class, but she still pulled thousands of trash loot per hour above other classes. Good range, great sized AoEs, and gorgeous particle effects make her a hot pick. She's yet to receive her Awakening, but it has been revealed by the time of this video. If it's anything like her Succession on release, then the nerf hammer would be well deserved. Do you ever get tired of running out of stamina? Ever thought, man, would it be nice to be one of the fastest and longest distance runners in the game while maintaining excellent AoE, DPS, and tankiness? Well, look no further, that's the Succession Zerker. Succ Zerker is one of my most recent mains, and I must say I never felt so chill grinding in BDO. While you can infuse some APM and really bring out his full DPS, he is one of the few classes that you can grind at a very high level and maintain one of the lowest APMs, making him a crowd favorite. Next up is the Awakened Nova. Nova is a slick and precise class. Her mobility is insanely quick and linear, her skills are concentrated and capable of very high damage. While her AoEs aren't insanely large, her damage output and mobility more than make up for it. She also has a swap to pre-awakening for some additional utility, but that's more PvP. However, she is still a very powerful class. Next up is Musa. Musa has been known to be a formidable grind class since back when the class reworks happened. His Succession took the spotlight and pulled astronomical numbers compared to other classes. Rightfully so, a fix was applied to make him play more as intended, but his performance is still top tier to this day. And with the recent PvE buffs to Awakening, it has become the spec of choice for many in quite a few grind spots. Next up is the Super Saiyan of BDO. A former god tier class is now remembered as the first among many. While other classes have caught up and in certain aspects have far exceeded the striker, he is still among the best. His Succession, while tanky and mobile, provides a high amount of consistent and concentrated DPS. His Awakening lacks the high-end output as the Succession, but still provides a top-tier grinding experience with bigger AoEs and less APM required. Just hold F, am I right? Now here's a wild card. A class who was once dubbed mid in many PvE tier lists, the Archer has been climbing the ladder. A combination of the cleanest mobility skills, great pulling abilities, and explosive damage output, Archer has proved he can stand toe-to-toe with the best. If you want an engaging and dynamic class, look no further than the Archer. Also, he's got the coolest damn costumes, changed my mind. Now up, the Axe Mummy of BDO, the Guardian. Guardian still continues to be a phenomenal grind class. For chill, lower end grinding, you can play the Awakening spec, which utilizes many lingering animations to let you chill out at a very low APM. While her Succession has smaller AoE, Succession Guardian is very tanky and the damage is highly concentrated. Certainly a reliable PvE class as always. A class which has been near the top of many lists in the past, Warrior is a staple of BDO. While not as popular as other specs, the Succession Warrior has excellent performance in the endgame grind spots. Great mobility, tankiness, and high damage output makes him a versatile pick in all stages of the game. While his Awakening is preferred in PvP, it too does quite well in PvE and doesn't stray too far behind Succession in certain spots. And finally, the last class on our list today is the Sand Ninja class. While many of you call him the Hashashin, my name is certainly better. A popular duelist and a capable grinder, the Sand Ninja has without a doubt earned his place on this list. His assassin-like mobility, fast-paced skills coupled with a barrage of tornadoes, the Succession Hash is very rewarding in every stage of the game. I mean, you could play Awakening, but he's kind of eh. I know some of you guys do that weird role-playing stuff with the Snake Daddy thing, but you know, you do you. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and check me out at kick.com/pansy. And once again, shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Raid Shadow Legends, Call of the Arbiter. Check him out, guys. Links in the description down below. You can watch it in-game or on YouTube. It is worth it. Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.